Fam, y'all know what it is. I'm back with another video. Got another sneaker review for y'all, and it's one of my favorite pairs all time. I definitely think it should be in everybody's collection, but before we get into that, got another fragrance for y'all. Of course, on the last video, we talked about Lattafa Oud for Glory. I'm telling you, straight beast mode. This right here easily lasts 12 hours on skin, so you can imagine what it will do on clothes. Just a straight masculine scent. I love this stuff right here. So really happy with this, and I was just getting something to hold me over until, you know, can kind of get my fragrance collection back. As I mentioned in the last video, had somebody steal, you know, a bunch of colognes, so I'm just glad to have something like that inside of the collection. But I got another Lattafa that I want to go over, just because at the time I ordered two, and that was really to get the free shipping, you know what I mean? Because when you think about it, you might as well get the free shipping if it's going to be $7. So you throw on another cologne on there, and just like that, got the free shipping. So that gave me two to kind of hold me on for a little while. This is the presentation of the box. So I'll crack this open. So outside of the wrap, you got a matte finish on the box. Box looks pretty good, you know, especially, you know, for any fragrance, you know, they don't normally go all out. And especially from Lattafa, when they have something that they really like, you know, they kind of go all out on the box. But this is the presentation on the bottle. You can see nice feeling cap. The bottle, all of it feels premium, you know, even though Lattafa is kind of a clone house. And with this one, they say it's a clone of Sauvage Elixir, or at least it smells like it. I don't think it's a direct clone, because Sauvage Elixir has licorice in it, and this doesn't have licorice. It replaces it with pineapple. So to me, that's going to be a big difference. But a lot of people say it still smells like Sauvage Elixir. I know what Sauvage Elixir smells like, so, you know, I'll test this out and let y'all know what I think of this, Lattafa Asad. 25,000 positive reviews on this, so you don't have to take my word for it, but, you know, we'll see. Oh yeah. It does have that kind of fresh scent that reminds me of Sauvage, so oh yeah, I definitely could see, you know, the similarity. It has that fresh scent that Sauvage has, and it does smell, you know, deeper, a little bit more complex than, you know, your standard Sauvage. It's been a while since I smelled Elixir, but I can see the resemblance. It's not a strong pineapple in this. Definitely a strong masculine scent also, but a little sweeter than the Oud for Glory. This is just a beast man male fragrance. This is all mafia boss type stuff right here. But this right here, you definitely smell like a boss with this too, you know. But it's different. It's fresh. It's got a little sweetness to it. Yeah, I think you'll like it a lot. Definitely a go-to fragrance that you could use. I think you could use that every day. So, you know, that's my quick review on Lattafa Asad. Again, here's the bottle. Here's what it looks like. Feels premium. Like having these. Don't have to worry about these getting stolen. So these are a lot easier to replace. But yeah, I'm definitely happy with both. I think they both will hold over. This one is, you know, really nice scent. We'll see what the performance is on this to see how it compares to Oud for Glory. This was 12 hours on skin. This right here, we'll see on how long that lasts, but smelled it. It's really nice. You know, definitely smells professional. So, into the sneaker review. And today we have the flu games. Now, if you don't have these in your collection, you're collecting bread, colored shoes. This is the one true bread, in my opinion, because it's all black and red. So you don't have anything else on the market uh, for Jordans that I think is all black and red this way in an OG colorway. Um, you got black on the bottom. Just one of my favorites all time. Love this pair right here. And get the comparison pairs. Every once in a while, you know, they re-release. This was something that came out for, I think, Gary Payton. This was his Lakers version. You can see black on the bottom, same. Big difference is it's black and purple. You got black and red. And of course, what would a Jordan 12 comparison be without the playoffs? So these two were the OGs. This, of course, Jordan wore in the playoffs. This is why these are called the playoff 12s. This, I know, I've seen him in the playoffs and in the finals with this. And of course, this was the infamous flu game where, you know, he was sick and still wound up playing the game, finishing the game. So, you know, definitely one of those pairs that, you know, you're going to remember for a long time. If you were able to witness that game, it was just a phenomenal performance by him. Take a look at the sneaker itself, back in the back. 23 here, you got the red hits. And of course, on the back, what does it say? Quality inspired by the greatest player ever. So there it goes. On the shoe, tells you what the deal is. End of the discussion, no more debate. Greatest player, Jordan, and of course the flu game. So very clean pair, really happy with that. Leather quality feels better on this one than it does on the field purples. But this is a nice colorway if you like purple. I do like purple, so you know, especially black and purple. So this is, you know, one of my favorites. But Jordan 12s do kill my feet, so I don't collect a whole bunch of these. They've got a little art support that's built in here. Until that breaks in, it will kill your feet. And if you're flat-footed, it's probably going to kill your feet anyway. So there's not a whole lot that you're going to be able to do with that. But you know, do with that information as you will. These I went true to size 11 for me. So both of these, and then of course the playoffs. You know, same thing. You know, 12 is one of my favorites all time. You know, just one of the best looking Jordans. I'll give you a look, compare all three on the back so you can see kind of what they did there. You know, it's a beautiful shoe all together. So if you're into 12s, I think, you know, I definitely recommend the flu games. The leather quality on this was good. These are built like tanks, so these will last forever. You don't, you know, have to worry about much with them. And of course, when you have these that are all black and red, all black and purple, these are easy to keep clean. So you don't have to worry about, you know, cleaning them so much. They're going to stay just as they are. But I always recommend putting in a sneaker protector on them. But, you know, what more can I say about the Flu Game 12s? This is just one of the best Jordans that you could pick up. Highly recommend this pair. They re-released in 25, so you know, shouldn't be too bad on the resale market if you want something like this. I did get them for retail when they came out, and just now getting around to the review. So here you go. With that, I'm out. See you on the next one.